I was asked by a client recently, hey, what's the difference between a GLS 450 and a GLS 580? She asked, hey, is it just the engine? And the answer is no. A GLS 450 can be option. As a matter of fact, these two cars are the same color, same option, same AMG build. It's just one's a GLS 450, one's a GLS 580. They almost look like there is no difference. However, the GLS 450 has the AMG as an option. And let me show you real quick what one looks like that doesn't have the AMG. So this is a GLS 450 without the AMG package. And you can see just the wheel flares have the black plastic cladding, where with the AMG line, it makes it body color. And then you have the grille that is the AMG, and it actually changes the lower, and you can see here the lower bumper, where with the AMG line, you have the wind diffuser, and it also gives it a sportier look versus the classic design that's on this GLS 450. Okay, going back to the one with the AMG line, here you can see that it definitely has the wheel flares that are body color. It changes the grille as well, and you can really see the lower bumper as well, the change to that. So how do you tell the difference by just looking at the car from the outside? Well, you really can't. If it's optioned out the same rims, you could only really tell just by really the badging in the back, where it says either GLS 450 or the GLS 580. So going back to the rear of both vehicles, so this is the GLS 450 and then the GLS 580. As you can see, nearly identical. I mean, there's just the same. The real difference is on the inside. So this one here, this is the MB-Tex interior of the GLS 450. This is the standard one. This is not the leather, but this lets you know what's the standard one. Obviously, it does look luxurious. Mercedes is not going to skimp. It's just, and now the GLS 580, this is the GLS 580. It is actual leather, and it comes standard on the GLS 580 model. And then here you can see the pillow headrest. Next, on the GLS 580, you do have the soft closed door standard, while it is an extra option on the GLS 450. Next, you have the heads-up display. That's standard on the GLS 580, and it is an extra cost option on the GLS 450. Next, you have the multi-contour seats with the GLS 580 as standard, which gives you the massage seats. Nice feature. It is an extra cost option on the GLS 450. Next is the biggest difference between the two. So this is the engine for the GLS 450. It's a 6-cylinder engine. It produces 375 horsepower, 369 pounds of torque. Next, you have the GLS 580, which is a V8 4-liter, and it produces, 510 horsepower, 538 pounds of torque. It is a beast. It's got 135 more horsepower and 169 pounds of torque over the GLS 450. So if you are looking for power and acceleration performance, then it would be this choice. So to conclude, while the car starts off roughly about $25,000 more, comparing the GLS 450 to the GLS 580, once you option it out with the same AMG options, with the same Pinnacle package, which gives you the heads-up display and the bigger upgraded wheels as well, and the leather seats and the soft closed doors, roughly the difference for just getting the upgraded engine is $15,000. So again, for those looking for that extra power, then it would be the GLS 580. However, the GLS 450, compared to all the other large SUVs, is still going to provide best-in-class refinement, luxury, smoothness, quietness. So a very solid choice if you don't need that extra power.